Hi guys, you are welcome to today's math class. So this is the part 2 of the bank reconciliation statement video. Now the part 1 of the video will discuss about all these causes of disagreement between the cash book balance and the bank statement balance. So now, but if you remember vividly, I said in that part that there are other causes, but this is for the elementary ones. These are the elementary ones. You get? So there are other causes of disagreement which we are going to be looking at in the part 2 of this video. We discussed about this in the first video. We discussed about this, but we haven't discussed about this. So now after this video, that is when we'll be able to discuss about adjusted card book. Now let's look at some other causes of disagreement. So we have direct debit. So now you have authorized the bank to make payments to your creditor. So here now your creditor is given the power or have the power or permission to ask for payment directly from your bank. Do you get it now? So that is direct debit. Now I'm still going to explain how this will be recorded, whether it's going to be added to your balance as per cash book or it's going to be added to your balance as per bank statement. But first, let me list them out. So the next one, we have receipts. But wait, let me write all this at this side so that we'll be able to construct or we'll be able to show the comprehensive format of the bank reconciliation statement after adding all this together. So here now we have direct debit. The second one is going to be overcast of receipt side of cash book. So now when the receipt side of the cash book or during the time you are trying to balance the cash book, the receipt side of the cash book is overcasted. It should be 20 naira, but you recorded 15 naira. So it means you have overcasted the amount. Therefore, this is going to cause a disagreement. Also, we have undercast of the receipt side of the cash book. Do you get? When you undercasted the receipt side of the cash book, or when you are trying to balance the cash book and you undercasted the amount, so it means that, for instance, you are expected to record 500 now, but you recorded 20 naira. So you have undercasted the amount. So this also will lead to disagreement. Also, we have overcast of the of the payment side of the cash book. So now the payment side of the cash book was overcasted. So now what will be the effect of this? Okay, I'm still going to explain it, but it is clear already that we said the payment side, that is the credit side of the cash book balance, has been overcasted. That is the amount that should be in the bank has been overcasted. Now, when the amount that should be in the bank is undercasted, so this will also cause a disagreement. Undercasted. So and so on. The last one is going to be error. So let me write it up here. We have error, or you can write bank error. So bank error will be recorded in the bank reconciliation statement. Note that. And bank error depends. It depends on how the error is being committed before you record it in your bank reconciliation statement. Sometimes it may be added to the balance as per cash book, or added to the balance as per bank statement. It depends before you can record your error. Now let's look at the comprehensive format of bank reconciliation statement. So now we have bank reconciliation statement. So when preparing your account, don't forget you are going to write this in full as at what year. So if the year is 31st December, so you write it there 31st December. What year? You can write 2025. So you write it in full, and the name of the enterprises or the name of the person will be written up here. You can see I wrote Marcos Enterprise. Now we are going to be starting with balance as per cash book. So we have balance as per cash book. So now the amount is going to be recorded here. Now let's look at this. Starting with direct debit. Direct debit, this is when you give or you authorize the creditor to make payments, to collect payments directly from the bank, or you authorize the bank to give payment to the creditor. So in this situation, if this is your cash account, this is your cash balance and this is your bank balance. So since the creditor is allowed to collect money from your bank, so now the bank account is going to reduce, but you didn't know that money has been deducted from your bank account since you have given the authority that the creditor can demand for payment from your bank. Now it will cause this disagreement, right? So to correct this is for you to add the amount back to your bank account. Therefore, direct debit will be added to your bank statement account. Don't forget, this is balance as per cash book. Therefore, we are going to less the usual way we used to do it. We less balance as per bank statement, right? We are now going to have direct debit. Yeah, you get it now. The next one is overcast of receipt side of the cash book. The receipt side is where you are receiving money, right? If money entered or you just collected the money, don't forget it will be recorded in the debit side, which is the receipt side of the cash book. Now if you overcast the amount, if the amount there should be 20 naira, you wrote 15 naira, you know that it will increase your cash book balance, right? Therefore it will cause a disagreement. If this is your cash book and this is your bank statement balance, so it will increase your cash book balance, which will cause disagreement. Now how do you adjust this? Now to adjust or correct this, you are going to need to add the amount to your what? To your bank statement balance. Do you get it now? You need to add the amount to your bank statement balance to correct this. So we move to here, which is the bank side. So we are going to have what? Overcasted receipt. Overcast receipt. Now the next one is undercast of the receipt side of the cash book. Now if this is the cash book, this is your bank statement account, so now you undercast the receipt side, that is the money is going to reduce, right? You have to record 200, but you recorded 100 now, so the money is going to reduce. The money or the balance in the cash book is going to reduce. Now to adjust this is for you to add the money back to the cash book. When you do so, you are going to adjust, you are going to correct the error or the mistakes. Do you get it now? So what are we going to do? We are going to move here by saying add undercast receipts. So if this is the amount, we are going to write the amount here. Also here we are going to write the amount. We are going to write the amount. Now we move to the next one, which we said overcast of payment side of the card book. Now the payment side of the cash book is the credit side, right? So when you overcast the credit side, it means you overcasted the bank statement balance. So now if this is the bank statement balance, you overcasted it. You see, you can see my hand, you overcasted this the bank statement balance. Now to correct this is for you to add this balance back to your cash book. When you add this balance back to your cash book, it's going to equate, right? So therefore, we move to our cash book balance. We are going to add what? Overcast of payment. Here, undercast of receipt. Now the last one there is undercast. Now when the payment side of the cash book is undercasted, if this is the note that when you are talking about the payment side, that is, you are talking about the bank statement. Do you understand now? Now when the payment side of the cash book is undercasted, what will happen is that your bank statement balance is going to reduce. If this is your bank statement now balance, so the balance is going to reduce. When the balance is going to reduce, when the balance reduces, it means that the cash book is better than the bank statement balance, right? So what you are going to do is to add the amount back to the cash book so that you are going to correct this disagreement. Now we are going to add undercasted to this, to the bank statement. So we have undercast of payment is added. So when you understand how to interpret all these things, that is when you can solve any question, even ICAN question on bank reconciliation statement. So understanding this. So in our last video, we discussed about this, and we said this honor check is going to be where? It's going to be at this side, right? So you have this honored check. Also, we have uncredited check. We said it's going to be here. So you have uncredited check. Now we have standing order. Also, we added unpresented check. We have discussed this in the last video. So now for those that haven't watched it, make sure you watch that. You get? Now we added what here again? We added dividend and credit transfer. So the question may be in different form. It may not be in the one we have listed here today, but when you understand how to interpret all these things, that is when you can solve any question on it. So here now, what have you not added? Bank charges. Don't forget, you left bank charges. So you have bank charges. So all these ones now, you are going to add it up. Therefore, you transfer the balance here. The balance will be written here. It will be added to this, and you are going to get a new balance. Now, all these ones, you are going to add it up. The balance will be written here. Now, you are going to deduct this balance from this. When you deduct this balance, what the result or the amount you are going to have here will be called balance as per bank statement. So that's your result. Now this is the comprehensive format of bank reconciliation statement. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to look on how to solve questions on this, especially that of adjusted cash book. Now the last part, which is the adjusted cash book, which is the last part, right? Now in this adjusted cash book, we are treating it the way we used to treat our cash book. So we have the debit, we have the credit side. So we are going to have the balance brought forward here. Balance brought forward. Now, so yeah, in this adjusted cash book, three things won't occur there, which is, and the reason why they won't occur there is because they are not treated by the bank like unpresented check wasn't presented to the bank, do you get, as at the date of reconciliation. Uncredited check haven't, the bank have not credited it, and the last one is bank error. So all these three things will not appear in the adjusted cash book. Those three things is going to appear in the bank reconciliation statement. So if you are given question that you should prepare an adjusted cash book, so all what is going to appear in the adjusted cash book are all what we wrote down there, except from those three things I just mentioned now. And all what we added to the balance as per cash book will be on the debit side, because they are increasing what? They are increasing the cash account. And all what is added to the bank statement or deducted from the balance as per cash book rather, will be on the credit side, because they are reducing the cash balance. Do you get it now? And all what we added so let's remember, we added dividend. We added dividend, right? We added credit transfer. So also, when we say that overcast of receipts. When receipt overcast, don't forget your cash account is going to move high, therefore your bank account will be lower. So the adjustment here is to add it to your bank account. So overcast of receipt is here, right? Overcast of receipt. Overcast receipt. So it is written here. Also, we have undercast receipt. The undercast receipt is written here. Don't forget, we have explained this the other time, right? Now, look at overcast payments. You made the payment, so your bank account is going to what? Going to reduce. Now, the adjustment is to add it to your bank account back. So you have your overcasted, no, sorry, that is undercasted payment. So it will be added to your bank account, added, undercast. Undercast will reduce your balance, right? So you add it to it in order to reconcile it. You get, so it will be added to your bank account, undercast payment. Now we have overcast payment. Overcast payment will be the other side. So we have done this the other time. We talked about direct debit, whereby the creditor is authorized, or you are giving the permission to ask for payment from your bank. So it will what? It will reduce your bank amount, and to correct this is to add it to your add the amount to your bank amount back, so that it will be on the same level with your cash balance. Therefore, direct debit will be there. That is why I said you understanding all what we have said the other time is the key, because what you just need is just to be interpreting it and posting. You get it now? So also we have standing order here. Standing order. So don't need of cramming. We have also, we talked about bank charges. It is here. Bank charges. And so on. When you have listed all these things out, so you are going to have your balance carried down. It depends on the scenario. So you're going to have your total equal to this, right? And you are going to have your balance brought down, which is this. Which is this. Now, then you create your bank reconciliation statement by stating bank reconciliation statement. So in your bank reconciliation statement, you are now going to start with balance as per adjusted cash book. So we have balance as per adjusted cash book. So now it depends on the currency which you are using, but here I used the naira. Do you get it now? So what you are going to do next is your balance, which is here. So I'm going to write it here. So now the next thing is to add what? Your unpresented check. Unpresented check. It should be added to the amount here. So you have your total to be this. Now the next one is to less your uncredited check. And don't forget, we have bank error. Bank error can occur in two cases. It's either it is added to your cash book balance or added to your bank statement balance. It depends on the case, it depends on the scenario. If you watch the video I posted last, you are going to see that I added it to this video. And there are some questions whereby you need to add it to your bank statement. It just depends on how you are able to interpret those questions. That is it. So let's add the bank error to the bank statement. You get? So it depends on the scenario. Don't make that mistake. So we have less uncredited check. And we have bank error. So the amount of these two will be added together. It's going to give us a balance here. So we are going to subtract it from this, right? We are going to have our total balance here. Now our total balance here, we are going to write it as balance. I don't know if you can see this clearly. So our total balance in which we have got to, we are going to write it as balance as per bank statement. That is it. I don't know, there's not enough space here, you get it now. But balance as per bank statement, that is what you are going to get here. So we are done with the format of adjusted cash book. The next thing to do is to solve questions on this, which I have done. So watch my next video to understand this. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.